Hello everyone and welcome to another To Die For Friday video. For today's video it's going to be our 6th project in the Easter series. Excuse me, I seem to have something caught in my throat. And today we're going to be continuing to use the Simon Says Stamp card kit for March. And we're going to be focusing on just using the dies as well as the pattern paper and the cardstock, but we are going to be only using dies with the exception of our sentiment stamp. So it is the Peeps dies here, and I'm going to be using both sizes. So I've gone ahead and cut out all of the Peeps in the pattern papers that I want, so we're going to go ahead and get started. It is a 1-layer card, and our card base is this off-white color. Excuse me. We're going to really just let the focus be on the Peeps themselves, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp out my sentiment, just so I can get that positioned exactly where I want it. So like I have said before, you're going to want to stamp out your sentiment a couple of times to ensure that it has good coverage before you stamp on your project. And I'm just using Memento Tuxedo Black ink because that's just what I happen to have sitting out. And we're going to go ahead and stamp this. Make sure that my cardstock is relatively centered so I can line up the line on my block. I apologize if I'm a little off camera here, but I want to make sure I get my sentiment straight. I'm going to give that a second. Okay. I'm going to set that aside and cover up our ink so we don't make a mess. So there's our sentiment. I have a bunch of different sizes. I also use the smaller die that seems to have gotten lost on my desk, so hopefully I didn't lose it permanently. It's just buried. So we're going to go ahead and lay these all out so we can get the right spacing. I think they need to be up just a little higher. It is going to be a little bit busier of a card, but I really loved all of the pattern papers in this kit and really wanted to use them up. So I went ahead and picked the ones I liked the best and then just die cut a bunch out. And we're just going to be doing it like this. So now I have my placement. I'm just going to go ahead and move these smaller ones, and I'm going to grab my Tombow because I'm just going to go ahead and glue these down. Try and keep them as spaced out as I can. Now there are coordinating stamps to go with these dies, but I didn't want to. I really just wanted the pattern paper to speak for itself. So I decided not to do any stamping on them, and I think they look really cute. I realize Peeps don't come in plaid colors, but I thought they were just so fun. And I couldn't resist using them. But these would look really cute if you stamped out the outlined images on them as well. So we're just going to go ahead and lay down our medium-sized Peeps here. I'm going to go a little lower. And our sentiment says, "Please enjoy this Peeps offering." And let me tell you, if I was just going to go out and buy random Peeps for my family, because I love them, don't understand that so much for me, this would be a great card or sentiment, at least, to use for a basket of just Peeps. Because at that point, you really are just offering up a whole bunch of just sugar. I probably have said it in videos before. My family, or my husband and kids, love Peeps. I can usually handle about one bite. That's one bite, not one Peep, one bite of a Peep, and that's it. It's too much. It's got the sugar on the outside and all the sugar on the inside. It's just too much sugar. So my spacing went a little bit off there, but that's okay. So there's our card front, and I am going to go ahead and round the corners as soon as I find my corner chomper. And I'm going to give it 1/2 inch corners just to kind of soften it up. And there we go. And that's it for the front of our card. And I think that just looks so fun. I know it looks super busy, but in actuality it looks really fun. I am going to add just a little bit of clear Wink of Stella around the edges, because after all, they are Peeps. But I don't want to overpower them. Just give them a little something. I really like these little tiny ones. They're so cute. Finish up with these. So this just gives them a little bit of sparkle without overpowering or taking away from the pattern paper. And I'd have to say that this yellow one is probably my favorite of the Peeps on this thing. I like all of them. I think all the patterns are really great, but I love the yellow one. It's just so fun. Okay, and then for the inside, I'm just going to stamp out Hoppy Easter. So I'm just going to take my stamp block here and line that up. And I actually have a couple of the smaller bunnies, so I am going to use those for the inside as well. And line my card up, center this as best I can. Okay, and then I have a couple of the tiny bunnies, like I said, that I'm going to use on the inside as soon as I find my glue to finish off the inside of the card. And that's it, guys. Just gonna add a little Wink of Stella to them as well, and that will be the card for today. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. I know my kids are excited. They've got their father-daughter dance tonight, so we're gonna have to get ready for that as soon as they get in the door. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.